please, guys. I think yesterday I was talking about how to develop controller class, how to develop handler methods, and we have discussed sample what is that, possible return types for handler method, possible parameter types for handler method. I hope everyone remembered that. I hope everyone understood that, guys. Come on. Everyone has got the clarity, boss. Come on. Are you with me, boss? Super, boss. This is my class content. This is my Spring, guys. NTSP715, guys. Okay. Spring Cloud MS, guys. Not that. 615. Not this. Let's save this. Spring 615. Spring Boot MVC. Storyboard of first application, guys. Storyboard of first application. I'll talk. What is storyboard? I will talk. Don't worry. Yeah, this is going to be March 1st. Yes. Yeah, Spring MVC, Spring Boot MVC. Yeah, I'll come to storyboard later. Okay. Advantages of. Okay, first let me put like this. Spring MVC or Spring Boot MVC recommends us to keep. Recommends to keep JSP files or pages in the private area of the web application. What, guys? In the private area of the web application. Speak out, my dear. Come on. In the private area. I think, tell me, what is private area? In the private area of the web application, guys. Tell me. WebINF folder and its subfolders are called. WebINF folder and its subfolders are called. Okay, private area of the web application. Private area of the web application. Nice, guys. Next. WebINF and its subfolders are called private area of the web application. Yes, outside WebINF folder. Outside WebINF area. Outside WebINF area. Okay, folders and subfolders are called. Tell me, guys. Public area of the web application. What area, guys? Public area of the web application. Tell me, guys. Only the underlying server or container can use can use can use private area web components directly. If any outside request, if any outside request wants to use the same component, wants to use the same component, tell me what? Okay, then we need to give special instructions to web container. We need to give special instructions to container. Okay. We discussed all these things long back, boss. In satellite classes, you studied or not? Public area web components can be used by outsider and container or server directly without having any permissions from without having any permissions. Right, guys? So far we have placed HTML comma JSP files. HTML comma JSP files in the public area of the web application. But it is recommended to place in private area of the web application. Are you understanding my statement, guys? But it is recommended to place web application while web application to get the following advantages. To get the following advantages. Yes, we'll have following advantages, guys. Number one, no outsider can give direct request to web JSP pages. No outsider can give direct request to JSP pages. Okay. If JSP page is reading and displaying, okay, request scope data given by servlet component. Request scope data given by servlet component. Okay. Since there is no possibility of giving direct request, since there is no possibility of giving direct request, we can say, okay, what is that? So the JSP page will never display null values. So the JSP page will never display null values. Understood, guys? Got the clarity, guys? B. What is B, guys? Yeah. Try to know about the B. Yeah. We are able to hide JSP file name. We are able to hide JSP file or page from outsiders. That means we can hide the technology of the web application, technology of the website from outsiders. We can hide the technology of the website from outsiders. Are you comfortable, my dear? Come on. We can definitely hide the technology of the website from outsiders. Okay, guys. Note. Generally, this is very important. Generally, if JSP page is there in private area, then its configuration in web.xml file is mandatory. Having URL pattern. Come on. Okay. But the internal resource view resolver. Why it is named as internal resource? Array, JSP is in private area means internal to web application na boss. View resolver of Spring MVC can locate okay, internal resource can locate or identify the JSP pages or files of private area directly without mapping the JSP pages or files with the URL pattern. Come on, guys, come on. But the internal resource view resolver of Spring MVC can locate or identify the JSP pages or files of private area. Come on, are you with me? Private area directly without mapping JSP pages or files with the URL pattern. Understanding my statement, guys? Array, JavaScript, Angular, React, all these are JavaScript. JavaScript is always placed inside. JavaScript is always placed inside HTML file or JSP file. So how we can tell whether it is made with Angular or not? No, because we never directly give request to Angular. Na? We always give request to what? HTML file or JSP file. Come on, all these are helper files to HTML or JSP files. Understood this statement, guys? I hope you understood. What is advantage number one? If you place JSP in private area, can you give direct request to JSP? No. So is there any possibility of getting null values from JSP? Though JSP is reading what? Scoped data. Though JSP is reading scoped data, guys? No. Not at all. No, not at all. So that gone. So no question of getting null values, ugly values, right? And null values are what? Ugly values, right? We can avoid ugly values. Next, we are able to hide JSP file or page from outsiders. Indirectly, we are able to hide the technology of the website or not from outsider. This is what? Protection from hackers. And if we hide the technology of the website, internally we get the protection from hackers or not. Protection from hackers. Okay. We place JSP pages in Spring MVC or Spring Boot MVC application. Spring MVC or Spring Boot MVC application. Okay. In WebInf/pages folder or WebInf/JSP folder or WebInf/view folder. Come on, what is most recommended one, in real practices? I prefer this. No, I prefer this pages folder. I prefer. Alright, now listen, guys. Okay, here pages JSP view folders or user defined folders. We can take any name. We can take any name. We seriously, literally can take any name, guys. Any name of our choice. We can take any name of our choice. Cool, guys. Understood my statement, boss? Come on. Pages JSP view folders are. Right, boss. Now tell me now, what is my requirement, guys? Storyboard of first MVC web application. First Spring Boot MVC web application. And a storyboard means everything in a single screen. Spring Boot MVC web application to display the home page. JSP of private area for the given implicit request. For the given implicit request. for the given implicit request was. Right, guys? Now listen. As usually, here is my what, guys? Dispatcher servlet. This is my dispatcher servlet. Front controller. Dispatcher servlet, which is my front controller, guys. Yes, boss. Now tell me, this is mapped with what URL pattern, guys? Slash. Slash means it is ready to take all the request. Come on. Nice, boss. Now next one. Okay. Request mapping, handler mapping. Done, guys. Request mapping, handler mapping. Super, guys. Now tell me, controller class. Public class. First one, guys. Show home controller. Very first one. Simple one. Show home controller. How to make this one as a controller? By adding @controller. Okay. String. Why I'm taking string? Because I would like to return logical view name. Logical view name is always string na, and most recommended return type is string only. You can take something else also, but most recommended is string only. Okay. Public string. Okay. Show home page. I can take any method. Right now, no arguments to pass. It is a initial dumb request. It's an initial request, not giving data. Okay. Yeah, no business logic, nothing. No question of talking to server, nothing. Return logical view name. Return logical view name. Return welcome. Welcome is the logical view name. That's it. But how to tell you are a handler method and you should respond for certain request URL? How to tell, guys? @request mapping /home. @request mapping / home. Getting my point, guys? Okay. Now listen carefully. Here is my browser, boss. Here is my browser. Here is my browser window. Browser window. Localhost, guys. Port number is what? 2020, guys. http://localhost 2020. Localhost 2020. Are you understanding my statement, boss? Come on. Oh, port number na? Arey, any number ra babu. Okay, my Tomcat is running on 3535 port number. Let us think like that. Let us think like that, my dear. Okay. Yeah. First, boot MVC first app. Boot MVC first app /home. This is the URL that I passed. Boot MVC first app /home, guys. /home. Right, guys. Okay, nice. Yeah, / is the URL pattern. Request mapping, Sambu Kumar. If you have half knowledge, keep that one aside. I'll introduce request mapping one more angle later. For the timing, what angle I'm presenting, you focus. Please, guys, don't try to show your half knowledge talent in front of me. Right thing at right time, I will introduce. Yes, this is the request I am giving, my dear. Okay, this one. This logical view name comes to whom? Okay, dispatcher servlet. Dispatcher servlet gives logical view name to whom, guys? View resolver. What is the view resolver, guys? Internal resource view resolver. That's the default one, boss. Internal resource view resolver. That's the default view resolver. Tell me, guys. It expects two inputs from the programmer. One is prefix. What is that? /webbinf/pages. /webbinf/pages/. Other one is what? Suffix. .jsp. Other one is suffix .jsp. Here is my internal resource view resolver. Right, guys. What is this? Collects these prefixes and suffixes from application.properties or not? Collects these prefixes and suffixes from application.properties. Right, guys. This will give what, guys? This will internally create view object having physical view name and gives that view object to, yeah, it will internally create view object. View means view interface implementation class. View interface implementation class object. Tell me, guys. /webbinf/pages. Tell me what is the logical name, view name, guys? Welcome. So we are going to get welcome.jsp over here or not? Are we going to get welcome.jsp over here or not? Yes, the view object goes to whom, guys? Dispatcher servlet. Dispatcher servlet internally uses rd.forward or some other thing and to simply transfer the control to welcome.jsp. WebInf slash pages slash welcome.jsp page. Okay. Yes, boss. This is my welcome.jsp. Here I will write only one message. Welcome to Spring. Welcome to Spring MVC. Nothing else. Whatever output generated, that output will be coming here or not. In big letters, dynamic web page here. Dynamic web page here. In big letters, we will get the message. Welcome to Spring MVC. Right? Okay. See, guys. See, all things in a single screen. This is called storyboard teaching, guys. This is called storyboard teaching. Inspired from inspired from artists in cinemas. Inspired from artists in cinemas who prepare storyboard to explain to the artists. There are some directors. There are some directors. Rajamouli, inspired from Rajamouli. Rajamouli also prepares storyboard before explaining to what? Artist. So this is how, these are the position. This is how this is what I'm expecting. Come on, guys. Yeah, Rajamouli is the Bahubali director. Now Triple R director. Now he is what? Triple R director. Yeah. Shall I give the number? Shall I give the numbering for it, guys? Let's start giving numbering for it. Yes. This is A. A. Are we give request, Babu. Who traps and takes the request? Dispatcher servlet traps and takes the request. B. Hand over the request to whom? Handler mapping. C. What it uses? Reflection API to detect the controller class and to simply detect what? Controller class and handler method. D. D. Gets what? Signature. Okay, gets the signature of handler method and controller class bean ID. Gives them to whom? Dispatcher servlet. G. Gives them to dispatcher bean ID. What is this? Controller class bean ID. Are E, F, G, right only, na? Oh, D is missed. Okay. Plus handler method signature. Handler method signature. 1 minute, guys. This is my D, guys. This is my D, guys. This is my D. This is my E. This is my F. This is my F. Got the clarity, guys? Come on. Tell me what happens. Now it gets a controller class object, guys, and prepares the necessary parameters, boss. Definitely prepares necessary parameters or not. Definitely prepares necessary parameters, right? Yeah, definitely prepares necessary parameters, I mean arguments, and calls the handler method. Calls the handler method. Understanding my statement, guys? Guys, give me 2 minutes. Yes, yes, yes. Please try to enjoy the session. Okay, next. G. This method is called, guys. What this method will do? Returns logical view name. H. That logical view name goes to whom? Dispatcher servlet. I. Come on. Dispatcher servlet. After that, what next? J. J. That logical view name goes to view resolver. What, guys? That logical view name goes to view resolver. Right, guys. View resolver. Acha, you want to feel it? This is handler mapping. Just a minute. Let's feel it. It is also one component. Next, view resolver gives us what? View component, guys. JK. What is that, guys? K. This view component goes to whom? Dispatcher servlet. L. On the view component, which is having physical view component. Come on. Right. Tell me next. No, right now there is no need of having any key in the property file. Based on logical view name only, physical view name is decided. That is also one possibility which will come later. L. It will go to real physical view component. Boss. LM. Next. This will execute, guys. Whatever output generated goes to browser as a response. And that web page will be displayed over here. That web page will be displayed over here. Are you getting my point or not? MN. You enjoyed, guys? That's it. End of the flow. End of the story, guys. Come on. Right. Now let's think about how to develop this application, guys. Right. Spring Boot MVC allows us to develop web application in two ways. Okay. As a standalone. Acha, more technically you want more technical things you want. Technically speaking, this is a N boss. This is a N, guys. This is O. This is a N, guys. This is O. From there, dispatchers are led from here. Come on. Spring Boot M. Array, come on. Other day diagram flow, my code flow is matching or not matching? Request. All right. Muddy fellows. Diagram, diagram. Whatever I taught in the diagram, same thing is taking place. People miss the class, won't read the following. Okay. For the last time, I'm explaining the flow. Concentrate. Request. Next one. Dispatchers are let traps and takes the request. Yeah. Next one. Hand over the request to handler mapping. Handler mapping will do what? Searching using reflection API. Searching using reflection API. Come on, guys. That is D, guys. Come on. E. Tell me what? Controller class bean ID and handler method signature will come back to handler mapping. Controller class bean ID and handler method signature will come back to handler mapping. Come on, guys. Will come back or not? Right. F. That will go to dispatcher servlet. Dispatcher servlet gets controller class object and calls handler method. Right now, no business logic to process the request, guys. Is there any business logic to process the request, my dear? As of now, is there any business logic to process the request? Speak out, my dear. No. So it returns the logical view name, right? That logical view name goes to dispatcher servlet. Dispatcher servlet HI gives logical view name to view resolver. View resolver somehow resolves the physical view name and location. And having that physical view name and location prepares the view object. Seriously, literally prepares the view object. Come on, guys. Prepares the view object. After that, what next? K. J, K, L. What is L, guys? Dispatchers are let nothing but front controller. Dispatchers are let nothing but front controller. Gets the view object. Somehow internally uses rd.forward. Control comes to physical view component. Their code executes and generated response goes to browser. Sorry, generated output goes to dispatcher servlet. MN. And from there what? Goes to, from there response goes to browser and it will be displayed as dynamic web page. And it will be displayed as dynamic web page. Whatever I speak in the diagram, same thing is reflecting or not. Can I say this is the code-based flow, guys? Code-based flow now. Code-based storyboard. Code-based flow through storyboard. Through storyboard. Spring Boot MVC allows us to use web application in two ways. Right, guys? Okay, I think everyone enjoyed Flow, guys. Right. Number one, as standalone application. As a standalone web application. Sir, a web application can be standalone? Huh? No. Standalone web application. What is the meaning of that? Array, this application runs in embedded Tomcat server. Embedded Tomcat server of the application itself. Application itself. Okay. This is very interesting, na boss. Standalone web application. This application runs in the embedded Tomcat server of the application. Along with the application, you will get embedded Tomcat, guys. No need of arranging separate Tomcat server here. No need of arranging separate server. Okay, na boss. No need of. Very useful in testing environment. Sorry, development and testing environment. Dev comma test environment where we are not ready to spend separate money. We are not ready to spend separate money or memory for installation of separate money or memory for installation of come on guys, for web servers guys. Are you getting my point here, guys? Come on. For installation of web server, very useful in what? Dev comma test environment. Number two, as as deployable web application. As a deployable web application. This is not a great one, guys. Okay. This application will be, acha, 1 minute. This is very important. This application can be packed as jar file, which contains, can be packed as jar file, which contains web application plus embedded server, embedded Tomcat server. Yes, boss. As a deployable web application. This application runs in external Tomcat server of the application. Okay. Yeah. It is separate var file to manage. Understanding my statement, guys? It is a separate var file to manage, boss. This application runs in external Tomcat server of the application. It is separate WAR file to manage. Okay. Front to back. Okay. It is separate WAR file to manage, guys. External server. External server. This application can be deployed. Can be deployed. Any server, any web server, or application server. Any application server. Okay, guys. This is extra, guys. See the beauty. Okay. This is very useful. This is very useful in production environment. Come on. In production environment. This is very useful in production environment. Okay. Tell me, guys. Okay. In cloud-based application development and deployment. In cloud-based application development and deployment, guys. Are you understanding my statement, guys? In cloud-based application development and deployment, guys. Are you with me, guys? Application development and deployment. Okay. Development. The companies are preferring to use embedded servers in the dev, test, UAT mode of the project. Okay, not UAT mode, dev, test mode or environment of the project. And the same companies are using. The same companies are using external servers for UAT, come on, what is this? UAT, prod mode or environment of the project. Are you getting my point, guys? Super. Okay, shall I start the development of that storyboard based application, guys? Procedure to develop. First, Spring Boot MVC application that shows home page. That shows home page. That shows 1 minute. That shows the private area JSP file as the home page of the web application. Understanding my statement, guys? Array product embedded server always will be there, but we don't use every time, right? We don't use every time. Okay. Step number 1. Make sure that Tomcat 9.x. Don't configure 10.x, guys. Why? Why? Still, our APIs are not upgraded to 10.x. Make sure that Tomcat 9.x is configured with Eclipse IDE. I think everyone knows that. Okay, if you don't know how to configure Tomcat with Eclipse IDE, please wait for the next batch of Spring MVC. I don't think I can teach Spring MVC for you people. Anyone is there? Any Mahan Purush is there? Okay. Switch workspace 615 boot boss. Right, guys. Let me close the projects which are not required. Close project. Close project. Yeah. Window menu, guys. Preferences. Server. Runtime environment. Yes. Okay. Tell me, guys. Apache. Tomcat 9 you take, not the 10, not the 10. Because still not upgraded, guys. Okay. E-Drive. This is my Tomcat 9.x. I think 9.x is better. Okay. Tomcat 9.x. Nice, boss. Finish. Fine. Regular process, guys. Should I give that process? How to configure Tomcat 9? Array Tomcat 9, Tomcat 10 is having Java, Jakarta.packages. But still dispatcher servlet is using Java X.servlet packages only. You look at the source code of dispatcher servlet, you will understand. Okay. Viru, am I not giving steps now? Achha, you want step for configuration of server? Viru, I think better to join next batch of Spring MVC if you don't know how to configure Tomcat server with Eclipse IDE. Array servlet knowledge is compulsory if you want to enjoy Spring MVC. Otherwise, you will learn, you will complete course, but you never get confidence. You never get satisfaction of learning. Mark my word. Okay. Right, guys. Tell me. Window menu. Preferences. Array, before asking me if you have a habit of reading, server runtime environment. Servers runtime environment. Servers runtime environment. Add. Select Apache. Add. Select Apache. Tomcat 9.x. Apache Tomcat 9.x. Say next. Say next to this much. Yes, arrow finish. Nice boss. Yarrow finish. Already configured, guys. Already configured. Don't worry. Apply and close. Yeah, Tomcat server is configured, guys. But I think actually earlier we used to get automatically, but now not coming. Here one servers tab should come. Not came, then again you have to do the process. Okay. Yeah. Go to servers tab. Apache Tomcat 9.x. Next finish. Okay. This is one way, guys. This is one process. After that. Okay. Go to servers tab. Click on hyperlink. Click on hyperlink. Come on. Go to servers tab. Click on what? Hyperlink. Click on hyperlink. What is that, guys? Select Apache Tomcat 9.x. Next finish. Array, whatever it is, yes, some process. Right. Array, STS, Eclipse, both are one and the same. You have to do until you get the servers option, guys. You need to do until you get that servers option. Okay. Create Spring Boot. Create Spring Boot starter project. Create Spring Boot starter project. Understanding my statement, guys? Create Spring Boot starter project, guys. What project, my dear? We have to create Spring Boot starter project. Okay. By starter project as shown below. As shown below. You have to select as a var file only so that it can work with both embedded server and external server. Yeah. New, I'll give every procedure neatly, guys. Don't worry. Project file, new project. Spring starter project, guys. Spring starter project, guys. Tell me, guys. Boot MVC. Yeah, first application, let me put all my efforts. Boot MVC. Boot MVC. First application. That's it. Boot MVC pros 01. Yeah, listen. Boot MVC pros TON. Right now, I'm going to have external Tomcat. Whatever I configure, that is external component. Meven var. Select var. Come on, Gradle also you can work. I'll introduce Gradle later. Yeah, remaining all are same, guys. What is the group name? com.ent or otherwise you can take NIT. Okay. Artifact same. Package. Artifact same. Package same. Everything is, guys. MVC application. MVC application. Say next. Java version, any stable version you can take. Above 1.8. Above 1.8, any stable version. Search for web, guys. There's na. Spring Web is there, na. Spring Web is there. Spring Web is there. Select that. Okay. You take latest version of Spring Boot only, boss. Hey, first project now, what is need of Lambak, ra, worst fellow. It's the first project, ra, that too showing home page. Is there any getter and setter methods, guys? No getter and no setter method. Okay. Done, boss. Next, finish. Next, finish, guys. This is my red color, guys. Spring Web, guys. That's it. This is very important. Anything is fine. Java is fine. Why select where? Web application, ra, babu. Chandan. Why are you getting into class, ra, if you don't know what is where file? Guys, if you don't know, sir, let's stop coming. Wait for the next batch. Please don't waste my time. After explaining these many points, still is this fellow asking, why are you selecting where, sir? You sleep, boss. You will get everything into your brain. As a standalone web application, as a deployment. When you select where, it will provide both options. Come on. Okay. For you, I am writing, boss. See, if you select jar there, we get only as a standalone web application having embedded server. If you select where, we can run the application in both modes. If jar is chosen, jar is selected here. If jar is selected here, jar is selected here, we can run the web application only as the standalone web application. What, guys? Only as the standalone web application that contains embedded Tomcat server. Embedded Tomcat. If where is selected here, come on, we can run web application as standalone web application that contains Tomcat server and also as normal deployable web application in external server. Normal deployable web application in external server. We get both options, guys. That's a beauty. We get both options. Okay, guys. Project is ready, my dear. Project is ready. Step number 3. Okay. Add the following entries. Add the following entries in application.properties. Application.properties. Where is that, guys? Where is project we created? Oh, no project is created. Where is this one? Okay, this one is ready. Got it. Go to application.properties, guys. So many things will come, don't worry. Okay, embedded Tomcat server port number. Embedded server port. By default 8080, guys, but 8080 is already busy, guys. I'm taking 4040. Default is 8080. 8080 fans number already. Some service related to Oracle has used that. Some service related to Oracle has used that. Some service related to Oracle has used that, so we cannot use it. Okay, embedded server. Next, view resolver inputs. View resolver inputs. Nothing but prefix, comma, suffix. I said now it will decide physical view component how? Prefix plus logical view name plus suffix, right? Okay. For default internal resource view resolver. Internal resource view resolver. Yeah, tell me guys. Spring dot MVC dot view dot prefix slash webinf slash pages. Spring dot MVC dot view dot suffix dot JSP. That's it, guys. View resolver configuration embedded. If at all we are trying to run it as standalone application, then it will be very useful. Application dot properties. Say paste. Step number 4, guys. What, guys? Step number 4. Okay. Array, see guys, if you want to run it as standalone application, embedded Tomcat server will run on 8080, but Oracle is already occupying on that. One or other service of Oracle is already occupying that. That's why. Suppose I don't want to run it. That's a busy port number, boss. And for Tomcat also we did the same thing now, boss. All these questions are coming lack of servlet knowledge. Sorry to say. In Tomcat also default port number is 8080, right? Okay. Develop the controller class. Develop the controller class having handler method. Having handler method. Super, guys. com.nt.controller. Nice. Class. Show home controller. @controller. Public string show home. Request mapping. /home. Come on. /home. Return logical view name. Return welcome. That's it. Come on. Easy. A very simple application I am giving Babu for you people. Yeah. What is this? Show home controller dot Java. Show home controller dot Java. Show home controller dot Java. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Next, step 5. Step 1. Array, view resolver is already configured. Next one is what? Develop physical view component. Sir, you are not developing any handler mapping. Not required. Everything comes automatically. Physical view component. View component. Develop physical view component. SRC main web app. Here is my folder WebINF. Here is my folder pages. Here is my folder JSP file. Welcome.jsp. Here is my folder welcome.jsp. Fine. I'll save this file. Okay. Nothing. All these are not required. Style. Very simple means simple application. Nothing. Align is equal to center. Welcome to Spring Boot MVC. Welcome to Spring Boot MVC. This is the location, guys. Web app under this pages folder. Yes, this is my welcome.jsp, my dear. This is my welcome.jsp, my dear. Done, boss. Copy this, boss. Say paste. Come on. Is that clear? In your PC, suggestions are not giving na. Some settings in Eclipse got missed, guys. Check it out. I think let's feel the flow. IQ request having home in the URL. Having home in the URL. How I will give? That will go to already configured dispatch servlet. You need not to do anything for dispatch. It comes automatically. You need not to do anything for handler mapping. That also comes automatically. Come on. Dispatch servlet traps a request, handovers to handler mapping. Handler mapping searches for, is there any handler mapping, handler method with a /home? Yes, there. Collects the controller class bean ID, handler method signature. Both the details it will give to whom? Both the details it will give to whom? Come on. Right. Both the details it will give to whom, guys? Come on. Yeah, both the details it will give to whom? Dispatcher servlet. That what? Bean ID will be selected, guys. That bean ID will be selected. Get the controller class object, calls the handler method. Yeah, this method returns logical view name. That logical view name goes to whom? Dispatcher servlet. That goes to view resolver, which is prepared based on these inputs. Come on, guys. Which is prepared based on these inputs. Come on, are you with me? View resolver object internally prepares view object having physical view name. What is physical view name? Signature. Formula. /webinf/pages/ logical view name is what? Welcome. Welcome.jsp. View object goes to dispatcher servlet. Dispatcher servlet collects physical view name. Physical view name what? Welcome.jsp executed. Here some lines of code is there. That code executes, guys. Come on. And response goes to generated output goes to dispatcher servlet. From dispatcher servlet, response goes to browser. Tell me, flow is there in your brain or blood? Flow is there in your brain or blood? Come on. Okay, guys. Right. Yeah. Right click, run on. First, you run as a normal application. Run on server. You run as a normal application. Say next. How to run as an embedded application, I will discuss later. Today, you run as a normal web application. You deploy in an external server. Okay. FirstApp / it is using built-in web browser. If you are interested, you can use other web. Welcome to Spring Boot MVC has come on ATA. Today I run only as a normal web application. How to run as a standalone web application, I will talk later. Got it? No, sir, I don't want to use Eclipse internal browser. I love Chrome. I want to use Chrome. Okay. Stop the application. Mr. Vikram Kumar, I said 2020 for what? 4041 for embedded Tomcat. My external Tomcat port number is 2020. Muddy fellow. Without having Sarnet knowledge, if you sit in what? Spring MVC, this is the problem. Even ABCD also looks great. Muddy fellows. Okay, run on server. Okay, now go and catch collar of those people, shoulder, neck of those people who suggested you. Hare, no need of Servlet JSP, no need of advanced Java. Directly you learn Spring. Now go and catch collar and neck of those people. Muddy fellows. You might have seen so many friends saying that no need of advanced Java, no need of Servlet JSP. Spring MVC, Spring Security, Spring REST. While studying microservices, you will understand importance of what? Servlet JSP knowledge. Muddy fellows. Okay, first. Kema, not Kema. It is not first, guys. This is home. This is home. Okay. Understood my statement, guys? You got the crystal clear clarity about the flow? Crystal clear clarity about the flow. Come on. No one teaches like me, no one scolds like me. Which is correct? Tell me the fact, I don't mind. Fine. Step number 6. Okay. Run the web application as deployable application in the external Tomcat server. In the external Tomcat server. Okay. Yes. Array, I will talk how our dispatch servlet automatically registered. I will talk. Don't worry. There's a big story in the background. Please. Tell me, what is this? Okay. Right click on the project. Right click on the project. Run on server. Run as run on server. Come on. Run as run on server. Run on server. Select Tomcat. Okay. Next. You know what to do. Next. Select Tomcat. Next, next, next. Everyone got the clarity, boss. Come on. Yes. Okay. Request URL in the browser. Browser window. Request URL in the browser window. No need of writing any welcome file. Array, no XML, dirty fellows. Abhishek, it's a boot, Spring Boot. That's a magic. No XML build starlet is registered, right? Okay. Still, I have not discussed internals of how servlet is registered, how servlet is mapped. Come on. Ankit, I said tomorrow I will talk about how to run application using embedded Tomcat. This muddy fellow won't be in the classroom. Now he is asking, can we use embedded server? That's what I said. Now today you practice using external server. Tomorrow I will show how to work with embedded server, right? Muddy fellows. Focus, Rababu. Focus. Am I teaching for myself? I'm teaching for your career only, na? Focus. Still 1-2 operations are there to do to deploy in embedded Tomcat. I will give that one tomorrow. Today you practice in external server only. And yesterday I have given to watch one video, dynamic registration of servlet. Watched or not? If not watched, complete today. Otherwise, tomorrow class full bouncer. No web.xml, no @web servlet, right? But still dispatcher servlet is registered. Esa no na? Still dispatcher servlet registered. Some magic is happening. What about that dynamic registration, programmatic registration? I have given one video. I have prepared one video. Watch and come. Then only you will understand something in tomorrow's class. Otherwise, it is Chinese movie only. Completely over the head. Nadim realized he know only 30% of Spring MVC. Okay. Nadim, wait for a few days. You will make that. You will understand you know only 10%. You will understand you know 10%. Okay. So the Tomcat 8 not one going to work out. Choose the Tomcat 9. Okay. I think the people who know Spring Data JPA already or Spring Data module, how many of you felt? How many of you felt I learned more than what I know? Working people, please respond. How many of you felt I know I got more than what I know? Then I can introspect. Fine, boss. Yeah. Thank you. Have a nice time. Next spring batch is also online batch as of now. Working on Python projects using Flask framework. Can't wait to start writing code in Java Spring Boot. Array, that's good realization. Thank you. I'll upload immediately today. Don't worry.